So who is going to come out of Hell in a Cell alive this coming Sunday? Welcome back, everyone. This is Jason, a.k.a. J-Bone of the Ramble About Wrestling podcast, right here to bring you a few thoughts on this past Monday Night Raw, but mostly this is going to be J-Bone's botched up pay-per-view predictions. And, if I, was really good at making these videos all professional, I could cue some kind of happy party music and get some streamers going, just like in the Ring of Honor shows. But that's not happening. I'm not that great. But anyways. Monday Night Raw was okay. It was, apparently got, slightly, and I mean slightly better ratings than the week before, which was apparently lowest ratings in 10 years or something, I don't know. A few things I just want to touch on. Apparently Randy Orton is injured. So, nothing specifically confirmed. I think they're speculating it's his shoulder, and if it is his old injury from his shoulder, who knows how long he's going to be out. I feel for the guy. He's a veteran, he's good in the ring, but he's constantly dealing with this nagging injury. In fact, I think it was the same injury he had when he first started almost 15 years ago or whatever. It just keeps coming back to haunt him. You got to wonder how long is he going to be able to do this, in-ring career. But well wishes to Randy Orton. Hope you get better soon. Hope you're back and healthy in no time flat. So, that's assuming he doesn't have surgery. We'll have to see. And another person who is absent from this past Monday Night Raw. Well, first of all, I want to welcome back Erica Rowan. Welcome back. It was great to see you back with the Wyatt family. It was a nice addition alongside Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. But who was absent was this guy right here. That's right, folks. If you watched Walking Dead on Sunday night, you saw Luke Harper as one of the wolves. No, it really wasn't Luke Harper. I just thought that would be cool to throw in there. Kind of wishful thinking. I thought the guy who played, this axe-wielding badass, one of the wolves on The Walking Dead, first glance, I thought this guy was a dead ringer for Luke Harper. Doesn't look exactly like him, but as far as long hair and the beard and the menacing look, so I just thought that was kind of funny. So no, it was not Luke Harper playing a part in The Walking Dead. I just thought I'd throw that in there. So, but he was absent. Nothing has been confirmed yet as far as why he was gone. The only thing that they did report on, people are reporting on, is that he's not injured. Nothing's been confirmed as why. They're saying personal reasons, possibly. So we'll have to see. I'm sure it'll come out soon, unless it is something, personal, like dealing with family stuff. Sometimes, you like to keep that side of things personal, private, whatever. So, but nonetheless, we hope Luke Harper's back soon. He's a vital part of the WWE roster and the Wyatt family. Oh my God. Could you imagine that? Him coming back and having Wyatt, Strowman, Rowan, and Harper all together? Oh my God, that's huge. Would be one of the best stables in a long time, having that foursome of guys together. But nonetheless, let's get into the predictions for this year's 2015 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So yeah, Randy Orton injured. They changed the pre-show match, and especially now that Luke Harper's also gone for whatever reason. That leaves Dean Ambrose without a match, completely off the pre-show, completely off the pay-per-view as well. I have an idea where they might fit him in later, but I'll get to that. Let's start with the new kickoff pre-show match. Is actually a rematch from Monday, unless they change it up. It's Neville, Cesaro, and Ziggler versus Rusev, Sheamus, and King Barrett. And I'll tell you what, as much as I was not excited when everyone came out for this 3-on-3 match on Monday Night Raw, holy crap, this match actually, in my opinion, was one of the best matches of the night as far as action. These guys went ape shit on each other. I mean, literally. The action was fast. It wasn't a boring 3-on-3 match like some are, and they just kind of drag on you, and you're like, come on, let's get to the next one. Man, this one was not to pun the movie, but Fast and Furious, in my opinion. I thought it was really good. So, I think this substitute of a pre-show match is actually going to be pretty good. It should be all right if they can duplicate what they did on Monday night, or make it better. We'll see. So, gosh, who do I think is going to win? I think, well, let's see. Rusev, Sheamus, and Barrett won on Monday night. So I think for the pay-per-view, Cesaro, Ziggler, and Rusev, or excuse me, Cesaro, Ziggler, and Neville are going to get a win on this one for the pre-show. Next, John Cena's U.S. Open Challenge for the WWE United States title. So yeah, big question. Who's going to answer his challenge? Well, stories have come out recently that John Cena is taking some time off, so whoever is going to show up, surprise him, whatever, there's a good chance it's going to surprise him and take the title away, beat John Cena. The question is, who is it going to be? Some articles came out this afternoon that Tyler Breeze is coming up to the main roster ASAP. Now, as cool as that is for Tyler Breeze, I do not see Tyler Breeze beating John Cena. If, not against Kevin Owens or Tyler Breeze, but if Kevin Owens is not going to beat John Cena and take his title, I highly doubt that Tyler Breeze is going to. He is certainly a different kind of wrestler than Kevin Owens, more fast-paced, more of a high-flying guy, whereas, well, Kevin Owens is kind of high-flying, but he's more of a flying tank, you know. Kind of like what they used to call Bray Wyatt when he first debuted back in NXT years ago. What they say, Lamborghini with a tank engine, or something, whatever they... Anyways, yeah, I botched that, whatever. See, I told you they're my botched up predictions. But nonetheless, I don't see it being Tyler Breeze. If it is, great, fine, whatever. But whoever it is probably going to beat him. That or have such a good match on the pay-per-view, they'll beat him the night after, or something like that, maybe. In my opinion, who I'd actually want it to be, I'd like to see it be Dean Ambrose. Now, I know they battled a couple months ago, and he answered his challenge, whatever it was, a few months ago, 2-3 months ago. One of the first ones, I believe. Why not? Why not make Dean Ambrose someone who is a strong babyface? Why not make him a two-time United States champion? I'd like to see that. I think that'd be really cool. they could put on a hell of a match, and Dean Ambrose could keep it warm for a while for John Cena. No, I would like to see him hold on to it for a while. I'm trying to remember how long he had it before. I can't remember. But yeah, we'll have to see. Well, John Cena's been in the ring a few times, too, with the likes of guys from the New Day. So maybe one of them will answer the call. But who was that a few weeks ago? Was it Big E? And they put on a good match, too. Thought Xavier Woods also did a few weeks ago. I forget. But nonetheless, so my wish for the United States title open challenge is Dean Ambrose, and I hope he wins. So we'll have to see. But nonetheless, I'm sure it'll be a good match. Let's see. WWE Intercontinental title match. Ryback versus the champion, Kevin Owens. I'm sure it'll be an okay match. I do not see Ryback getting his title back. Very rarely do you see guys, in a situation like this getting their title back unless there's an injury involved. Yeah, Kevin Owens should hang on to this one. So, first successful title defense for Kevin Owens. What's next here? The WWE Tag Team title match. The Dudley Boys versus the New Day. This has been an absolutely tremendous rivalry, in my opinion. These guys have put on some solid matches, and the New Day somehow, some way, comes out on top every time, tricks the Dudleys, and or whoever else is tagging with them. What was it? John Cena was the unlikely guy of sorts. Was it this week? Or was it last week? No, last week was Dean Ambrose. That was pretty good. But, man, they're going to have to come up with some kind of stip so that it doesn't end up being a 3-on-2 screw job. Maybe they'll come up with something later this week before the show. But nonetheless, I think, I know I said this before, the Dudleys are going to win. Well, if they don't win them now, I don't think they're going to win them for quite a long time. But as much as I've enjoyed this, I hope that this is the end of the rivalry here. Well, if the Dudleys do win, I'm sure the New Day will get their challenge, to get it back. But I see the Dudleys finally winning the WWE Tag Team Championships. Cross my fingers. It should be a great match, though. These guys have really been putting on stellar matches. Funny, entertaining as hell. Dudleys are just doing a great job with the New Day, and the New Day is doing a hell of a job putting themselves over. Just knocking it out of the park. Some of the best stuff on WWE television lately. So yeah, Dudleys are finally going to win. And if not, I'll eat my shoe. No, no, now you got to eat your shoe. No, I'm not going to eat my shoe. It smells just horrible. I need new shoes, though. Maybe some salt. Put some salsa on it, maybe. No. But anyways, all right. Next match, Divas title match. Excuse me, Nikki Bella versus Charlotte. I'm not that excited about this match. I'm glad Charlotte is champ. Don't get me wrong, but I'll be glad when this whole thing with the Bellas is done. I'm sure some other fans are sick of it too. But I'm sure Charlotte is going to hang on to it. Should be a good match. Excuse me. the now this was strange. As great as it was to see the Shield on last night's Raw, Kane was excuse me, absent. So there was zero build for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Weird. Just really weird. The stipulation is if Demon Kane loses, Corporate Kane is relieved of his duties. I do not see I do not see Kane winning this match. So yeah, Seth retains. I'm sure they'll have an okay match. You know, Kane is one of those guys who's been around forever. He's safe to work with because he's such a good veteran. But damn. I hate colds. I hate being sick. Don't get sick. Still getting over this. But yeah, Seth Rollins is going to retain. I don't see anything weird happening like a cash-in, but, you know, you never know when that's going to happen. But I don't see Sheamus doing anything weird. What's strange is out of the two matches that were booked for actual Hell in the Cell matches, this was not one of them. I'm kind of surprised. I kind of assumed that they were going to make a trifecta out of it. But, hey, at least there's two in this, you know, gimmick pay-per-view. But enough about that. So, we'll go over the first of the two Hell in a Cell matches. Oh, this long ongoing feud between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. You know, as much as it kind of annoyed me for a while, I was thinking about it the other day. People complain all the damn time that there's no build up to feuds anymore, and feuds are done and over too quickly, and they don't last as long as they used to. And honestly, if you think about it, whether you like the guys in the feud or not, this feud has been, in my opinion, one of the better / longer feuds that has been going on in the WWE for a while. This has been going on for what, 2-3 months? Whatever it is. But this is supposed to be the culmination of this feud. And I think it's been a good feud. I don't know, not too much else to say about it. Other than I've enjoyed it. You know, I think it's good. You know, you can have your opinion too. But that's mine. So, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Hell in the Cell match. I think it's going to be a good match. I think these two are going to tear it up. Two crazy powerhouses. I'm sure there's going to be some other people involved. There's no stipulation to, you know, no one else can show up. But I'm sure Eric Rowan, you know, he just came back fresh. I'm sure he's going to try to get involved somehow, some way. Strowman, I'm sure. Maybe even Ambrose, you know, if he's not part of the John Cena match, which I'm hoping for. Maybe he'll be at ringside to help Reigns and help end this feud. We'll see. But who's going to win? It's kind of a tough one. This one's gone back and forth so much. I know your average fan out there says, I don't care. Get to the next one. All right, we're just gonna say Roman Reigns ends the feud, comes out on top, because Bray Wyatt and his boys have been kicking his ass for weeks now, literally, especially Braun Strowman. But hats off to Braun Strowman, man. You know, for a big guy, jeez Louise, he's a monster. One of the better giants that have come around lately. Certainly better than that new guy in TNA, the Great Khali. Kill me. Anyways, yes, if you haven't read, the Great Khali is in TNA. Or at least he's going to be part of that Indian tour that's coming up. But anyways, not talking about TNA. The second of the two Hell in a Cell matches, Brock Lesnar. I can't say it like him, and I'm sorry. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. This is supposed to be the last and final time that these two are ever going to meet. Man, as good as this feud has been, I feel bad for the Taker. I really do. I think Brock is going to, Brock beat him last year at WrestleMania, ended the streak. Then they faced each other this year. Excuse me. SummerSlam? Yeah. And now this is the final stop on the Go to Hell tour. Brock is going to go to hell. And Taker's going to take him there. Kill me. Yeah, I think Brock is going to end this one. And then Taker's going to go away for a while and make a comeback around New Year, around time of the Royal Rumble, maybe. Start a feud with, who knows, Sting, maybe, if he's ready. Don't know. But in my opinion, I think this is going to be the last we're going to see of Taker for a while. He's been around a lot. He just did the Mexico tour. He's been, doing this feud with Brock for a while, which is a lot more than he's been around the last few years. Except for when he did that European tour right around the time that Dean Ambrose beat him on SmackDown or something. Or the Shield beat him, or whatever happened, I forget. Dean Ambrose beat him, didn't he? No, in my head he did. Anyways, Dean Ambrose versus Undertaker next WrestleMania. Book it. I'm goofy. All right. So yeah, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. I think Lesnar's going to beat him, and then like I said, I think they're both going to go away for a while. Lesnar will take some time off, go up to Canada, shoot some deer with Stone Cold. If you haven't watched the Stone Cold podcast with Brock Lesnar that was after Raw, go watch it. It's pretty entertaining. But yeah, Brock's going to end this, and that's going to pretty much end my predictions. Let me know what you think. Who's gonna be the surprise guy in the John Cena challenge? Who's gonna beat who? Who do you think is gonna come out on top in Hell in a Cell? Thanks for watching, guys.